this film ever possibly live up to the expectations? They've become so high.
Well, for a lot of the fans and the people that are really into the movie and really have very high expectations, it's going to be very hard for the film to live up to their expectations. I think for most of the people who really aren't paying that much attention to what's going on and are going to go see it as they would see any other movie, I think they'll be pleasantly surprised.
Have your kids seen the new movie?
Yes. Yes, they have.
What were the reviews?
They loved it. You know, my son especially is, you know, he's 6 years old, so he's right at the right age to really enjoy it. It was very interesting to watch it through his eyes.
Yeah? Tell me. What?
Well, he was just, you know, really into it, and, you know, it's the first time I've made a movie like that I could actually sit and watch, you know, my son watch it.
That must be a great experience.
It was a great experience. It was a lot of fun.
With all the stuff that's going on right now about violence in movies and television and its influence on young kids, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think, you know, you can't really put kind of bumper sticker answers on very complex problems. And what they're dealing with is a very complex problem. Although I do firmly believe that people do learn from movies, and they learn bad behavior from movies, such as violence. We do live in a violent world.
But is it fair to focus on the entertainment business when there is a faction in Washington that says, no, it's actually about the gun organizations and the gun laws?
It's definitely the availability of guns which allowed them to go out and do what they did. The core of the problem is really to teach emotional intelligence in schools. If they've been taught very early on how to deal with their anger, we wouldn't have had that situation.
And it wouldn't matter what movies they were seeing.
Well, the movies reinforce a position or not, and I think people who make the movies should be responsible for what they put in their movies. Movies have a tendency to teach them bad habits and bad manners and you know, and impolite behavior, and the film industry needs to be responsible for that, definitely.
Fear is the path to the dark side.
Some of your critics, and there are a few out there, have said that while your friends, Mr. Spielberg has made Schindler's List and Mr. Coppola has made Apocalypse Now, among others, that you stuck with popcorn films. Do you think that's a fair accusation?
Probably. I've only made 4 films, so. So, you know, and 2 of them are Star Wars.
But is there a big, important, quote-unquote, serious film inside of you that wants to come out?
Probably not.
You have spoken to a number of people about the mysticism and the spirituality that is involved in the whole Star Wars saga. Is that being overplayed, or is that really something you feel people ought to know and that you really want people to get out of it?
The Force is unusually strong with him.
It was designed to be mythology. It was designed to have a mythological sort of metaphorical nature about it. It does follow the motif of the hero's journey and all that sort of thing, and it was meant to be that way.
But you can sit back and just enjoy it as a space western, if you will.
That's all it is. I mean, it's all it is a Saturday matinee action-adventure serial to enjoy. It's really nothing more than that.